Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind. Historical events of December 19. A journey through time of 19 December 2024, Thursday. Today that is 19 December highlight in history. 1606. The ship Susan Constant got speed and discovered depart England carrying settlers who founded at Jamestown, Virginia, the first of the 13 colonies that became the United States. 1675, the Great Swamp Fight, a pivotal battle in King Philip's War, gives the English settlers a bitterly won victory. 1776, Thomas Paine publishes one of a series of pamphlets in the Pennsylvania Journal entitled The American Crisis. 1777, American Revolutionary War. George Washington's Continental Army goes into winter quarters at Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. 1783, William Pitt the Younger becomes the youngest Prime Minister at the United Kingdom at 24. 1793, War of the First Coalition. The siege of Toulon ends when Napoleon's French artillery forces the British to abandon the city, securing southern France from invasion. 1796, French Revolutionary Wars. Two British frigates under Commodore Horatio Nelson and two Spanish frigates under Commodore Don Jacobo Stuart engaged in battle of the coast of Murcia. 1828, Vice President of the United States John C. Calhoun sparks the nullification crisis when he anonymously publishes the South Carolina Exposition and protesting the tariff of 1828. 1900, Hopetoun blunder. The first Governor General of Australian John Hope, 7th Earl of Hopetoun, appoints Sir William Linney Premier of the new state of New South Wales, but he is unable to persuade other colonial politicians to join his government and is forced to resign. 1900, French Parliament votes amnesty for all involved in scandalous army treason trial known as Dreyfus Affair. 1907, 239 coal miners die in the Dar mine disaster in Jacobs Creek, Pennsylvania. 1912, William Van Squake, captain of the steamship General Slocum, which caught fire and killed over 1,000 people, is pardoned by US President William Howard Taft after 3.5 years in Sing Sing prison. 1920, King Constantine I is restored as king of the Hellenes after the death of his son Alexander of Greece and a plebiscite. 1924, the last Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost is sold in London, England. 1924, German serial killer Fritz Hermann is sentenced to death for a series of murders. 1927, three Indian revolutionaries Ram Prasad Bismil, Roshan Singh and Ashfaqullah Khan are executed by the British Raj for participation in the Kakori conspiracy. 1929, the Indian National Congress promulgates the Purna Swaraj, the declaration of the independence of India. 1932, BBC World Service begins broadcasting as the BBC Empire Service. 1940, Risto Raiti, the Prime Minister of Finland, is elected President of the Republic of Finland in a presidential election which is exceptionally held by the 1937 Electoral College. 1941, World War II, Adolf Hitler appoints himself as head of the Oberkommando des Heeres. 1941, World War II, limpet mines placed by Italian divers heavily damaged HMS Valiant and HMS Queen Elizabeth in Alexandria Harbour. 1945, John Emery, British fascist, is executed at the age of 33 by the British government for treason. 1946, start of the First Indo-China War. 1956, Irish-born physician John Botkin Adams is arrested in connection with the suspicious deaths of more than 160 patients. Eventually, he is convicted only of minor charges. 1961, India annexes Daman and Diu, part of Portuguese India. 1967, Harold Holt, the Prime Minister of Australia, is officially presumed dead. 1972, Apollo program, the last crewed lunar flight, Apollo 17, carrying Eugene Cernan, Ronald Evans, and Harrison Schmitt, returns to Earth. 1974, Nelson Rockefeller is sworn in as Vice President of the United States under President Gerald Ford under the provisions of the 25th Amendment to the United States Constitution. 1977, the MS 5.8 Bob Tangol earthquake strikes Kerman province in Iran, destroying villages and killing 665 people. 1981, 16 lives are lost when the Penly lifeboat goes to the aid of the strike and Costa Union star in heavy siege. 1993, the original FIFA World Cup trophy, the Jules Rimet Trophy, is stolen from the headquarters of the Brazilian Football Confederation in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. 1984, the Sino-British Joint Declaration stating that China would resume the exercise of sovereignty over Hong Kong and the United Kingdom would restore Hong Kong to China with effect from July 1, 1997, is signed in Beijing by Deng Xiaoping and Margaret Thatcher. 1985, Aeroflot Flight 101 by 435 is hijacked to China by its first officer. 1986, Mikhail Gorbachev, leader of the Soviet Union, releases Andrei Sakharov and his wife from exile in Gorky. 1995, the United States government restores federal recognition to the Nottawassipi band of Potawatomi Native American tribe. 1997, Silk Air Flight 185 crashes into the Musi River near Palembang in Indonesia, killing 104. 1998, President Bill Clinton is impeached by the United States House of Representatives, becoming the second president of the United States to be impeached. 1999, Space Shuttle Discovery is launched on STS-103, the third Hubble Space Telescope servicing mission. 2000, the Leninist guerrilla units wing of Communist Labour Party of Turkey, Leninist attack a nationalist movement party office in Istanbul, Turkey, killing 1 person and injuring 3. 2001, a record high barometric pressure of 1085.6 hectopascals, 32.06 in Hg, is recorded at Tosang Kafusgol, Mongolia. 2001, Argentine economic crisis, December riots. Riots erupt in Buenos Aires, Argentina. 2005, Chalk's Cosino Airways Flight 101 crashes into the government cut channel immediately after takeoff from Miami Seaplane Base, killing 20. 2012, Park Geun-hye is elected the first female president of South Korea. 2013, spacecraft Gaia is launched by the European Space Agency. 2016, Russian ambassador to Turkey Andrei Karlov is assassinated while at an art exhibition in Ankara. The assassin Mevlut Mart Atluntas is shot and killed by a Turkish guard. 2016, a vehicular attack in Berlin, Germany kills and injures multiple people at a Christmas market. Thank you very much for your patience.